Hi, I'm Jeff Curran, Managing Director of Curran & Associates, and we're here today to talk about the customer experience evolution. And to help me do that, I have with me Sam Youssif, who is the GM of Customer and Digital Experience for Schneider Electric. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Jeff, and it's certainly great to be here on such an amazing topic. Thank you.
In our last conversation, when we were talking about pain points for an organisation in the customer experience journey and deciding where to start, you gave some fantastic insights. So I wanted to ask if we could take that a step further. Perhaps if you could just walk us through a particular example that you think might be helpful to demonstrate the points you made.
Sure, no problem. Thanks, Jeff, and it's good to be back about this exciting topic.
Yes. Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll give an example of a particular pain point which most organisations and in most market segments will be very accustomed to, and that's typically what we call support interaction, meaning I want to contact you, doesn't matter if it's via phone or chat or email, and I want to be connected to the right person in the least amount of effort and the least amount of time, and then when I get to that person I want to make sure it's a wow experience. That person knows me, that person understands my setup, that person knows exactly why I'm calling, and if they're not, why. So I would say this challenge is a big challenge for the industry, and it doesn't matter which industry you work in, they would have the same challenge. So to get specifics is, in an organisation where we had a very similar challenge, we identified this as our number one pain point, but it wasn't just one customer type or one segment. We actually saw via the Voice of Customer program that, and these are good tools that are available as we shared before,
Yes. Yeah.
that we actually saw this problem statement that was evident to all customer types. So rather than tackling it separately for all customer types, we actually spun up a project funded specifically for this, and it wasn't BAU resources to say, you go and do this in your day job, which means it won't get done.
Yes.
We actually spun up a project with specific resources around BAs, project management, technology experts, but most importantly, customer experience design experts. Technology is great, BAs are great, all the analysis in the world is great, which you have at your fingertips. But someone who understands what you need to take the journey from and to, and how do you get there, whether these are operational type people, operational type managers, people who understand these type of customers and what they're looking for, without those resources and skills, then all the analytics in the world and all the technology in the world will literally fall on its backside.
So if an organisation did that, can you give any insight into what expectations they would have in relation to an improved customer experience?
Sure. What you'll have is transparency and visibility of what's happening, when it's happening, because it's under proper project governance, proper steering committee, and the experience when you go and remeasure, whether that project takes you 6 days, 6 months, or 12 months, or even 18 months, you understand the clarity, and when it's done, and you allow the customers to go and do that new world experience,
Yes.
go and ask the customer, we did this, how did you find this? And most times you will say, the customer will actually go, I actually felt the experience was different, because if the customer didn't feel the experience was different,
It didn't work.
then really what did you achieve besides spending a lot of money on resources, investing a lot of time in CapEx, in technology, which is great, but you really haven't moved the dial.
Great. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for your comments and your
Thanks, Jeff.
opinions.